Hey, what's going on, everyone? Here we are again doing a quick flight. Today we're gonna be doing it from Haiti, Port-au-Prince Airport. We're gonna be flying over to Puerto Plata or Silver Port, which is another airport that we have in Dominican Republic, right around the northern coast of the Dominican Republic. So we're gonna be doing this flight. I assume we're gonna be taking about 40 to an hour of flight time with this airplane here. And again, we are flying with the Pico 4. Again, we are also flying using the virtual desktop application. Uh, Today, though, the difference that we have from my previous video is that we're not using the Ethernet connection or the USB connection using tether into my PC. Instead, what we're doing is we are using a brand new Wi-Fi router that I just bought, a Netgear, which is one of the routers that it recommended on a virtual desktop Discord. I do see, as you can see here, that from time to time we are seeing some oscillation on the megabits per second that we have here. We should be seeing 1200 megabits per second right there where you see the 5 gig. But this is just jumping all over the place, and I think this is a Pico related problem because this doesn't really happen with the Oculus Quest 2. Anyway, don't worry too much about the frame rate because today we're gonna be capping the frame rates within a simulator to 35 frames per second for the simulator, and then we're gonna be using motion reprojection, if you will, to kind of get a better experience. Anyway, our latency, it's about 72 milliseconds, which is a quarter less than the latency that I'm getting somehow using the Pico Stream Assistance. So I'm not gonna take more of your time here. So let's go ahead and start powering this airplane. I was not supposed to hit that one. We're not gonna follow any workflow here whatsoever. We're just gonna set everything to where it should be so we can kind of take off. Right. Okay. I was actually doing this flight yesterday using my HP Reverb G2.
System test. Okay.
However, I encountered lots of issues with the recording, and that's why you don't see that recording making their way. Hang on, baby. Making their way to the YouTube channel. Somehow the recording just went haywire, and there was no sound from the simulator, just me talking. So that's why we don't see that there. We're not gonna waste a lot of time doing anything here. Just FYI, this might come visible to you on the recording, or maybe not, because I'm recording within the Pico. So you might see this exactly the way I am seeing it right now, which is not very readable, to be quite honest. But overall, like the large or bigger text, you can read just fine, such as here in the PFD. Even here, the bar, you can see that I can see the 29 or 902 there just fine. So yeah, the audio, I hope it doesn't come up very loud like last time where I was just talking and talking. The propeller sound was just so freaking loud on a simulator. So I just kind of tuned that up a little bit here. Right. Let's set up the PFD here. PFD settings. Hope you guys heard what she said. She said it's my turn. She's just waiting to get a try the exit here, the Pico 4. so funny, man. Right. this off of my head here. Right, let's just set flap stem here. And we're gonna be taking off runway, I believe it's 23 here. So I think I should bring up Navigraph here. Let's just look for that. Oh, nice. Forgot that we have MTPP. I need the airport. Okay, so I have a bunch of. Yeah, I think I should remove a lot of these. Looks like I have a flight which I need to unload. So now I should be able to ping it. You can only ping charts belonging to an airport in a current flight. Dude, this is where I'm at right now. MTPP. What are you talking about? I'm even right there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we're gonna be. Oh, it's actually runway 28. So let's bring Navigraph and just put it around here. Let's just kind of make this smaller if possible. Let's just leave it around there, and we just need a heading of 276. So let's go ahead and set that up. Oh, that was quick. Hang on, baby, hang on. I'm doing something here. Hang on. 276. All right, so that should be good enough. So I think we are golden here. Right, I'm trying to get my wife here to take my baby away from here so we can concentrate. All right, so I think we're good to go here to just bounce pretty much. Let's go ahead and take a look at the speed box. So we're gonna be doing rotation here at 80 knots. Right. Good. Flaps 10. Pico heat, it's already on. Altitude, cruise altitude is already set, 10,000 feet. We're gonna be taking off runway 28 here in Port-au-Prince. And yep, I think we're golden. We got altimeter set to 1012. Let's hit the brake. And we should see a nice sunset here as we depart from this airport. It's about 5, almost 5 p.m. here Saturday. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I still gotta do, man, to be honest, such as tuning the graphics here until I am able to get some decent frames per second. But I'm gonna be honest, I might actually sell my 3090 at some point and just get a 4090 RTX 4090 because I heard that one is just a freaking beast on virtual reality. But yeah, I mean, one of the things that I really do appreciate about virtual desktop, it's just the fact that it just looks very crisp. I mean, again, you're not gonna see the same crispness as you have with the headset that has a wire, like an HDMI or maybe a DisplayPort cable. Headsets such as this one, such as the Pico 4, it just like a balanced hex, if you will, where you have decent or good quality or good enough picture quality, if you will. But then you have other things such as, you know, having a hex be wireless, which is what we're doing today. This hex is just pretty light. To be honest, you don't really feel it much on your forehead, and on top of that, you don't have no wires around you, which is, you know, 8+ always. So I am happy with the picture quality again that I'm getting here with the Pico 4. All right, let's go ahead and torque. All right, great stuff. Get the plane here, nose going to the left. Let's put some forward press here because I don't want this plane to just kind of like take off. So airspeed's alive already. We're gonna be rotating at 80 knots right here. V1. Well, there's no V1. It's more rotate pretty much. All right. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. All right. Goodbye. Haiti. Look at this, man. And I forgot to mention, we are using the Ultra preset here with Virtual Desktop. If I actually play around with the other settings that we have, let's take a left here, bring down the nose a little bit, and then flaps can come up, and then let's go ahead and add some trim. So, let's go ahead and turn on the autopilot. Okay, come on. And navigation. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna kind of remove this from here for now. We might need it for destination airport. Yeah, we get us a crosswind here of about 12 knots. So yes, for those of you like still, you know, considering getting a Pico 4, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if you're willing to spend another, say, $20 for virtual desktop, and this guy here is not climbing. Why are you not climbing? I'm gonna try to help this guy climb up here. He's clearly not climbing, and we're gonna be heading through some very high mountains here, so we gotta keep an eye on that. But again, I mean, if you're willing to spend another $20 for virtual desktop, because again, these stream assistants that comes with the Pico 4, it just, I mean, not good at all. It's like mediocre at best right now. So if you're willing to spend that extra money, and on top of that, you are willing to spend, like if you don't have like a Wi-Fi 6 router, if you're willing to spend another $60 to $70 on a Wi-Fi 6 router or hotspot, I mean, if you're willing to spend that extra money, then I really do recommend the Hexit. You gotta set the proper expectation here, right? You're not gonna be getting as crisp as a picture quality as you get with the HP Reverb G2, which I do own. But again, you just have a lot of things in favor here, a lot of plus with the Pico 4. First, you have a 4K per eye display, so the picture looks pretty good, way better than the Quest, right? You have a massive sweet spot, like the whole lens is almost a sweet spot right now. You don't have those Fresnel lenses that have like those rings, which are pretty annoying when you get like a light source from the side. you get those rays shining on your eyeballs. That's very uncomfortable, and that was one of my problems with my Samsung Odyssey Plus. Not so noticeable on the HP Reverb, but still a little bit noticeable. You don't have that here because we got pancake lenses. You do still get some glare, minor glare, where you get lights like in front of you, just a little bit of glare, but not that much, right? But then you have a Wi-Fi, a wireless headset. Right now I have no wire right now on me, so this is pretty comfortable. You have a headset that's basically very light on your head. You don't have that pressure on your forehead when you're wearing the headset. So you do have a lot of plus, or pros with the Pico 4. Like right now, for example, I am seeing the terrain right there very clear enough. I see those trees, I'm seeing those houses very crispy, pretty much. If I look at the horizon there, the mountains, I am seeing all those mountains clearly, no problem. That was one of my problems with my Samsung Odyssey Plus. Like, things close to me look, decent, but things like a couple feet away from me, it was just a mess. Like, the screen door effect was just terrible, and it was just blurry. And I understand because of the low resolution that headset has, which I still have in one of my boxes here. But the Samsung Odyssey Plus has a lot of advantages as well. You have an HDMI cable, so you don't have you get no compression on the image. You got OLED displays. The colors on my Samsung Odyssey Plus are way better than the colors here, way better than the colors on the HP Reverb G2, way better than the colors on the Quest 2. So, I mean, you don't really have like that perfect headset just yet. And you might say, oh, we got the Vario Aero. Well, that one has a big disadvantage, and it's the price tag. I think you already know that. So that's one of the problem, right? The second problem is that you only buying a headset, no controllers, no lighthouses, because the Vario Aero doesn't have any inside-out tracking like the Pico 4 or the HP Reverb G2 has, or maybe the Quest 2 has. You don't have that, so you gotta buy separate lighthouses for tracking. So you end up spending almost $3,000 just for for that headset, if you will. So that's not a perfect headset. Not everyone is gonna be willing to spend that much money. I mean, for my Pico 4 here, I spent about $500. Then I spent another $60 for my Wi-Fi 6 router, and then $20 for my virtual desktop within the Pico 4 store, if you will. But again, I mean, I'm still below $600. This headset came with everything, inside-out tracking, controllers, which are pretty good. Like, these controllers are freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome, very comfortable. The ergonomic of the controllers are just great, man. Even though we don't use them much here in the simulator, I mostly be doing things with my mouse. Anyway, this is a very good headset, a very nice headset. It has some things that needs to be improved on, such as the software, such as what we're seeing now. I am not really sure why my Wi-Fi throughput is just oscillating from 1200 to down to 900 and something, 800 and something, as you can see right there. I don't know why that's happening. That doesn't happen with a Quest 2. So I'm assuming that's got to be some software related problem, trying to save power or something like that, going into power save mode or something. That's causing that problem. And I hope Pico is aware of that and address that problem, because that can introduce some stutters, if you will, when you're playing with via wireless. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we are almost approaching here our cruise altitude of 10,000 feet. We can go ahead and turn off the London lights here for now. Right. Man, this looks pretty good. Look at that. Look at that. Sweet. Have very nice sunset there. Beautiful. Oh, one other thing, man, about this headset. Wow, man, this is incredible. This hits me every single time that I switch from my HP Reverb to the Pico 4, and that is the field of view. The field of view on this headset is just insane. Like on my HP Reverb, I remember like now that if I lay back around here, the only thing that I'm able to see is just like this corner around here on the course 2. With the Pico 4, I am seeing all the way up until around here. I am seeing this stuff around here. It's not very clear. Like things around here are no longer clear because like the outer edges of the lenses are kind of blurry, if you will. But then again, I'm seeing a lot of stuff around this side here. But the Pico 4 has a very good field of view. And I am using the original face gasket, which it's terrible. And we gotta be honest with, on this part. The face gasket and the cushion, it's just terrible pretty much. It impacts the field of view tremendously. And then on top of that, the cushion, like the fabric that they used on this cushion, it's just so stiff. And kind of like, wears on you when you're wearing this headset for a long period of time. So I am hoping for someone to come up with a custom face gasket, because you can remove the face gasket here. It's magnetic pretty much. So I'm hoping for someone to come up with a custom face gasket that first of all allow you to increment the field of view, and second of all allows you to put some custom like VR mod cushion, if you will. One of those leather cushion of VR mode, which are pretty comfortable, or maybe one of those other fabric cushion, which still will be way more comfortable than what we have with the Pico 4 here. So that's something that they went cheap on, trying to save money. They just came with this weird face gasket and weird cushion here. I do have a lot of problems with the light bleeds with its cushion from the side. It just doesn't fit my face shape properly. And on top of that, I am wearing glasses, so that can also impact basically the field of view. Anyway, aside from that, this is an amazing headset, guys. I really do recommend it, especially for those of you interested in doing flight simulation. The picture quality that you get here is just, very on par with every other wireless headset that you have on the market right now, and probably better as far as picture clarity is concerned. We still got some problems, of course, that I hope Pico is going to address, especially on their default stream assistance. I really do hope they put some effort on it, because it is terrible right now. Right, so here you go, guys. We do have some turbulence here. I am able to see those numbers there. Not very clear, but clear enough, I guess. So we're getting about 14 knots crosswind here. But everything, like those other numbers here, I am able to read them just fine with no effort. I'm able to even notice here, like the fingerprints that we have around here. I mean, it looks pretty good with virtual desktop, man. I wish the Pico 4 stream assistance did not do so much compression on the freaking image, because that's one of the problems with it. It just looks so freaking blurry. But here, man, whew, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Right. Okay, so the game plan here, we already flew over a city here in Haiti. So the game plan here is we're gonna be making our way into Dominican Republic. We're gonna be crossing the border and going into Dajabon, and then we're going to head north to Monte Cristi, and then we're going to take the northern coast until we get to Puerto Plata, or Silverport, and then that's where our final destination is. So very nice, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Very nice. Like, picture quality looks pretty good. I am very happy with what I'm seeing here, what I'm getting. I have no complaints, man. I really do. I really do like what I'm seeing here with the Pico 4, man. I do really like. In another thing that this exit, and this is, I already mentioned this, like the sweet spot is just insanely large on this headset. I can roll my eyes around the lenses and find a lot of clear images. Like right now, for example, around here, everything here looks sharp and crisp. Everything there is sharp as well. I am not moving my head, and if I roll my eyes up, everything here is freaking clear. I can read those warnings, the warning label there. I can see the heading here on the campus. I can read all that stuff without moving my head. With my HP Reverb, I will have to be doing this to be able to read everything, because I cannot roll my eyes because of the fact we have a minuscule sweet spot. Everything around the center of the display is just a freaking blurry mess. Someone comes up with a custom I really do. One other thing that we have with this headset is the pass-through. Just check this out. Hopefully this is gonna come through. Right now, let me grab the popcorn that my wife just brought me here. Perfect. This is something that you don't get with any other headset, man. Insane. One of the other benefits, you know what I mean? Like if you have like a beer that you want to reach out for, I mean, you can just double tap the headset, the front side of the headset, and just going to activate the pass-through. Right. Here we go. We already seen some of the northern coast here of Haiti. We're still in Haiti here. We're gonna be making our way to Dominican Republic, or to the border of Dominican Republic and Haiti momentarily here. Let me eat my popcorns. Something that you gotta do, that you have to keep in mind, is that because of the clariness of the lenses here, them being pancake lenses, we do have some screen door effects, like minimal screen door effects. Espera, baby. Espérate un momento. En un momento, yo te llamo ahora, vete a ver, muñequito. Espérate un momento. Lleva mami. Mira, Yoli. Dile a mami que te dé helado de chocolate en la nevera ahí. Helado de chocolate. Yeah, my daughter is going freaking crazy with this headset. Every time she sees me wearing the headset, she wanna try the headset and see what I'm seeing here. I have a roller coaster game that I bought on Steam. Well, I actually didn't buy it. It's a free, and it comes with some sceneries. And she was going nuts with that roller coaster game. All right, so here we go. This is the border between Dominican Republic and Haiti that we're seeing right now. This is what they call Dajabon. There to the right side, to the left side, if I'm not mistaken, we got the river in the middle. To the left side, that's still Haiti, and then to the right side, that's already Dominican Republic. Up north, that's basically Monte Cristi, all the way there, where you have almost the coast, if you will. To the northern right side of what we're seeing there. So we're gonna be making our way to the left here a little bit. This is already Dajabon that we're seeing there. We have a very nice GA airport there for those bush trips type of flights. Very nice, man. Very nice. Let me double tap here my exit. There you go. Yeah, as you can see there on the overlay, the virtual desktop overlay, just the game by itself has a latency of 40 some milliseconds. So this freaking game, man, or simulator, really impacts, you know, the floatiness of the virtual VR experience, if you will. Everything looks pretty smooth right now because I actually have a cap on my Microsoft Flight Simulator just to not go above 35 frames per second, and then I got motion rig projection turned on. I do not see any one of those artifacts. And just so you know, the motion rig projection that I'm using is the one that comes with the virtual desktop. I think it's SWW something or something along that line. I don't know. I don't really know what it's called, to be honest. But yeah, man. This is crazy, man, how good the picture quality looks here overall. And if you try this headset with other games such as Half-Life Alyx, man, you don't really have to have like that perfect clarity to be able to read text, you know, far from you or away from you, because you're not gonna be doing that in those type of games. So for those type of games, this headset is just perfect in every single, you know, sentence of the or meaning of the word, if you will. Right, so we already here at the northern coast of Dominican Republic here. the northwest, if you will, because we are kind of still close to Haiti, Dominican Republic border. Right. Yeah, man, this is just freaking realistic, man. What's going on? Oh, let's highlight that stuff there. Freaking realistic, man. This is insane. Kind of readjusting my exit here a little bit. One of the other things is that right now I am recoding this game using the built-in Pico 4 recoder. You also have a stream or a screencast functionality within the Pico 4 operating system that allows you to stream to a web browser. I mean, it's open kind of like some sort of feature that you can just open your browser on your computer and then go to an IP address or to the IP address of your Pico headset, and then you will be able to see exactly what I'm seeing here, aside from being able to record internally. And for me, I am a content creator. Having the ability to record just within the headset without having to use OBS or any other software on my computer, it's just amazing, because I don't have to put that extra work on my graphics card for recording, if you will. You can also join or invite one of your friends with a Pico 4. I don't know if it works with someone with a Pico 3, but if you do have a friend with a Pico 4, you are able to invite them to what you're seeing, invite them to see exactly what you see on your Pico 4. Sort of like start streaming your experience or whatever you're doing on your Pico 4 to someone else that owns a Pico 4. So that's crazy. That's pretty good, man. One of the many features that you do have with the Pico here. Pretty good, man. Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at this beauty, man. This is just beautiful. Yes, sir. This is Puerto Plata here already. Yes, sir. So the airport should be around there, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't want to overshoot the airport, because I actually tried to do this fly again with my HP Reverb, and I completely overshoot it. And again, I mean, by the time I finished the recording, I noticed then that the game was not even being recorded, because I got to use OBS to record with my HP Reverb G2. We don't have no built-in functionality to do anything with it like we're doing right now with the Pico 4. So that's one of the many advantages of the Pico 4, to be honest, and this is why I'm loving this headset so far. Even more so with the virtual desktop. Okay, so let's keep our eyes. Man, I believe the airport. No, okay. So yeah, the airport should be around there, if I'm not mistaken. But we gotta take heading. Oh, what am I doing? We gotta take control of the heading here a little bit, because we don't want to overshoot. We're gonna be doing a base to runway 8. So let's go ahead and set the heading mode. There's Puerto Plata right there. Beautiful, beautiful city here on the northern side of Dominican Republic. Beautiful. Right. Okay. We're getting some. Yeah, we got some crosswind here. Looks like we're gonna have some headway here on final runway 8. Oh, look at the airport right there. Woohoo! Yep, let's go. Autopilot can come off already. Yep. Yeah, baby. Look at the runway right there, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Let's see if we can lose some speed here. Yeah, we pretty high, man. This airport always get me, man. It always does. Let's add some flap here. There you go. Let's bring the landing gear. Get some extra drag. Let's readjust the trim a little bit here. There you go, man. There you go. See if we can get a 2 lines to array on the pipe lines there. A little bit high on the profile. There you go. Beautiful. All right, let's readjust trim wheel here. Flaps full. We're getting some in simulator starter here. All right, looking good. So we should have a head wing here. Yes, we do. Try to let's get some rudder here. There you go, baby. Beautiful. Oof. Yeah, the wind direction here just oscillating like crazy. It was like crosswind right now. Now it's headwind. Okay, we're doing good. Alright, so landing gear down, flaps full. 3 green on the landing gear. Little high here, let's just... There you go.
500.
Check. Reverser. Right, welcome to Puerto Plata. Really hope you enjoy the flight. Flaps can come up. Let's make our way here. It's gonna exit right here on the next exit point, which should be about here somewhere. Yep, it's right here. Yes, sir. There you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Puerto Plata. At the current time, it's probably about 6:30 here. I am not keeping time or track of time, which I should have, to be honest, but anyway. Right, here we go. Set the park brake. Strobe lights can come off. And landing lights to the taxi position, and I believe we are golden. Yes, we are. All right, park brake off. Add some power. I do not remember where the GA is on this airport. Hang on. GA. Okay. GA is, yeah, GA is on the left here. That's where that taxi sign was saying there. Right. A little bit sensitive on the nose wheel here. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful flight, man. I am not gonna lie. Yep, I believe this is the GA area. So we're gonna park around here. There you go. Park brake. Good, 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 good. Right, cabin light. Axis. So we should be good. So I do not have this bound to any keys yet, like how to put the throttles on idle here on this plane. I don't know how to do that. So I am going to just cut off the fuel here. We're gonna do the same here with the fuel switch. Bring this to the off position. Autopilot and trim can come off. Taxi light also should have come off, which it is right now. Alright, so we're looking good. We're gonna leave the battery on. Let's go ahead and open the doors here, if I can. And this here, this mouse. Alright, there you go. So now we are going to move around the cabin here. So we are able to allow our passengers to come off. Let's remove the lock. Beautiful. Alright, so again, thank you very much for joining me on this flight from Haiti, Port-au-Prince to Puerto Plata International Airport in Dominican Republic. I really do hope you enjoy flying with me today. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.